out right now, completing the visualization that I had from earlier of going out at midnight, seeing the fireworks where I envisioned them to be, and it was beautiful. There was 5 shows. I've been getting loads of Snapchats of just fireworks popping off around me. God is good. Life is beautiful. 2025, let's have it. We smashed all of our goals. Every single goal we had before 2025, we were smashed. Going into 2025, a blank slate. And yeah, the book completed, reflection completed. The only thing I couldn't do is the Bible, because I'd already done the Bible verse of the day, so I'm going to do that now. I'm going to watch one profound pondering video, and God is good. God is good. 2025, let's have it. This is the year that things get done. And even now, showing independence, I usually sit at home in the lounge, isolated within the 4 walls of the lounge. However, now I'm out doing work, which is this, getting pretty pictures, experiencing it. Life is more than just 4 walls, and when you forget what people think, you'll find comfort in being outside and just standing still. So let's have it. It is the 1st of January. Happy New Year's. Just come back off a walk. It's currently 10:07, and the majority of my to-do list is done. So that's nice. I just thought I'd come and sit in the car, have a little talk, just because it is nice outside, but there's nothing better than complete silence. I've come in here with the idea of just sitting, letting what comes to my mind come to my mind. And yeah. So I think today I want to make the channel. I had a thought of what I will layer this with, and it will be just an image, just one singular image, and that'll be it for now, keeping it simple. I'll aim to do 1 or 2 of these a week, depending on, but I'll be walking at least 3 times a week minimum, and the rest will be pleasure. So I suppose I could aim for 3 a week minimum, because I could just come back in after a walk every time. But I do like the idea of posting when it happens and not later. So like I'm gonna have to post New Year's Eve. I have to post New Year's Eve late on New Year's Day. If I can get the channel up tonight, that'd be quite nice. I just got to think of a name. I'm thinking something .mp3, because that is what these folders are. And then the titles will either be the topic of convo .mp3 or just the topic. We'll see what looks cleaner. But yeah, this will be a smaller one than yesterday. Yesterday I did quite a big one. I think it was like 18 minutes. because I properly went in depth on a topic. This is purely for enjoyment, and it's the first day of the year, so it'd be nice to hop on and get one done. But hopefully you find peace whilst listening to these, if you do listen to these. And hopefully it will make you feel calm, and it will slow down the fast-paced day that you just had or having. Because in these videos, they're not scripted. I have different types of videos for scripted videos, which will be potentially posted on here. Instead of the trading channel. Okay, I'll believe that. Yeah, potentially posted on here instead of my other channel. Just because I kind of want to keep the two separate, and the topics I'm going to cover on the talking scripts are mainly more self-evaluation topics rather than my other channel topics. So it'd be nice to have just a dedicated space to all my conversations. But yeah, I'll have some scripted videos. And actually having it on this channel will be better, because I can talk through the script without having to look at a camera, and it will be known that it will be a script, but the point of a script is to have a structured conversation, not let me look at the camera and try and make it look natural, because as I'm not speaking to a live audience, I'm just speaking my mind with a structured conversation. So yeah, I'll keep the two spaces separate. But yeah, even today, of like a little one, obviously I'm not really talking about anything specific like I was yesterday, but even this is just, it's showing dedication, and it's giving time for me. Like, I don't know, I think a lot of the time you will find your life going at 100 miles per hour, and when you do get that bit of complete silence, it just completely relaxes your mind. Like this now for me is I don't know how to describe it. Like, I've been around noise all day, and even the walk is relaxing, but it's not complete silence. There's always noises around. This is complete silence, and I think having this video, these conversations unscripted, like these ones, you'll know if it's a scripted video, because I'll put in the description talking script, something like that, just so you know what's raw and what's scripted. I'll even put, let's say like a scripted video. I'll put the title and then put .script, and then for like raw ones I'll put the topic .raw. Yeah, I'll probably do that. But yeah, even this little one here, it'll be a .raw. I don't know, I think it'll help me as much as it helps you. Like, just listening to, it sounds silly, but being able to listen to nothing with these pauses, and because I'm not taking pauses to engage the listener, I'm having the pauses to really just let my mind relax and let you listen and relax. And I think it gets very addicting, quietening your mind like this. Now, obviously, for me, it may be a bit more efficient because I'm the one hearing nothing, complete silence. Maybe you're listening to this video around people and it's still loud distractions, but hopefully this will encourage you to try it yourself. Go and find a completely quiet space, and I get it, you may not be able to, but try and find somewhere that is silent and just sit in silence and just let your mind relax. It's a wonderful thing. And I think being in silence for these raw talks can also just make the conversations flow better. I think a lot of the time when you're in conversation, you're always rushing to get your words out because the fear of judgment from the other people listening. Here, I haven't got a rush. I can just talk. If I want a space or a pause, I take a pause and let the new thought come to me. There is no time limit. There is no rush. There's no judgment. There's just pure flow. But, yeah, I think 2025 will be the year that a lot gets done. Not just financial wise, but personal development. The work I've been doing, well, let's just count from the first day of the year, is if I stick at this for the next 365 days, I will be miles ahead of where I was last year. But yeah, I think that'll wrap up our conversation. Still a very meaningful conversation, as I've thought out a lot of things that I've been meaning to think about and get sorted. Like, when do I start the channel? Cool, I'm making this, but when do I start it? When do I start posting? And that is decided now. I've had the time for myself to think, and I've come to a conclusion. I've just got to think of a name. But yeah, I'm not going to be posting this for views. I'm not going to be posting this for likes, comments. Just posting conversations that I have with myself about topics that I'm having and topics that are on my mind or that I've seen. And yeah, hence why I keep anonymous, and there is no connections to anything, anywhere, and it's just pure emotion, talking, flow state. There is nothing personal on this channel other than the topics that I cover. You'll not be able to find me anywhere. It's just, if you want to come and listen to a topic or conversation that you may be wondering yourself or just interested in, that is what this space is for. This will not change. Maybe when this gets more viewership and I start picking up more views. If you guys have any suggestions of what you'd like me to talk about, then I'd be open to that type of interaction. But I will not be fishing for likes or subscribers or views. If the videos get views and get likes, then cool. That would be nice. But it is not my main goal. My main goal is just having a space where I can talk. I don't want it to be a podcast like everyone else does to try and get clout and talk about things like that. It's a true conversation space with myself and potentially suggestions in the future, but there will be no clout chasing. There will be no manipulation tactics to make you click the video. The video is what the video is. The views are what the views are. The likes are what the likes are. The comments are the true value is in the video. That's it. I know my value by even posting, and I do not get validation from others. I validate myself. And when you reach that ability, when you get that ability, just know that you are on the right path to developing yourself. When you no longer need validation from others and that you validate yourself, that is a very good skill to have. So I'll leave it here. I'm gonna go maybe get something to eat. Got maybe one or two more things I need to do on my to-do list. And yeah.